topic is very interesting. Like, no matter whatever age group he belongs to, hopefully you'll find this video helpful for you guys. So immediately after our education, what we do, it's like we go for work, save money and make a family secure. We also think that we deserve enough of money in order to fulfill all our dreams. Dreams can be like world tour, higher education, or buying a house, or even to save for a better retirement life. But all this thing can happen only by choosing a right investment at the right age. So today's topic, we're going to discuss about the best investment options that are available. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button because that motivates me to make more videos. So now let's begin. Basically, we spend money on two things. One is asset, another one is liability. So liabilities are something that takes away from you. For example, if you have a car and you have to pay maintenance for it, so it's not making money for you. On the other hand, assets make money for you. For example, if you have an apartment and you are letting it for rent, and the rent what you get every month, it's an asset. So in order to make the best investment, you need to have more asset than your liabilities. So here savings options are divided into two categories. First is short-term investment, that is 0 to 5 years. Another one is long-term investment, which is 5 years and more. So now we are going to analyze all the saving options based on three parameters. First is liquidity. It means in case of any emergency and you need your money right away, then how soon you can get back your money from an investment, it's called liquidity. And second one is risk, which is a possibility that you may not get back all of your money. And third one is return, like how much you can make your money to grow. So now let's start off with a short-term investment option. Short-term option, it's obviously in the form of cash. So whenever you need it, you can make use of them. And here liquidity is high and risk is low. It's not zero because somebody can still steal your cash at any time. And the returns are also zero because if you leave your cash in a wallet for 5 years, it's not going to grow by itself, so that it makes returns as zero. Next is fixed deposit. So when you give a bank a certain amount for a fixed period, you get a high rate of interest than a saving account. For example, SBI gives somewhere around 4% for saving account, but for fixed deposit, it ranges between 5.75% to 6.75%. And also it depends on how long you give your money for. It can be for 6 months or 1 year. Now coming back to parameters, here liquidity is high because even if you don't want to wait for 6 months or 1 year, you can withdraw money at any time. And risk is zero because your money is safe with the bank and bank has to return you back the money along with the interest. Returns are low because the interest rate is around 5% to 7%. Now let's come back to recurring deposit, which is like a fixed deposit. The only difference is in fixed deposit you put money just once, but in recurring deposit you put it every month. It insists financial discipline in you to know that every month you have to save money so much. Now let's move on to a long-term investment. So far we have discussed about a short-term saving option where you work for money and then save it. But if you save for a long term, the money will start working for you. So here are a long-term investment option, and the first is mutual fund. Mutual fund collects money from the people like us, like they collect money from each one of us and make a money pool. And here the fund manager will use this pool to invest in stocks, bonds, asset. And you don't need to be worried about it, like where it's been invested, because your fund manager will take care of it for a commission around 1 to 2%. And now if you want to invest for long term, this is a great option because instead of sitting idle, your money is actually doing something. You can either invest in mutual funds just once, or you can choose SIP, that is a systematic investment plan, where every month a fixed amount will move from your bank account to mutual funds. Now coming back to parameters. So here liquidity is medium because it takes around 1 to 3 days for you to get back money from mutual funds. Next is risk. It is also medium because mutual funds comes with a little bit of risk. But as long as you do research and invest in long term, you should be fine. And returns also medium. On an average in the past return, it comes around 12% to 14%. Next is real estate. So investing in real estate is a good option. It depends. If you buy a house and then stay in it, it's not an asset because it's not making any money for you. But if you buy a house, put it on rent and use that money to invest somewhere else, this is an asset. Coming back to its parameter, its liquidity is extremely low because it takes more than a year to sell the house and get back your money. Next is risk is medium because we cannot be sure like how much the price of your house will be because it fluctuates. And returns are also 0 to medium because it depends whether you are staying in it or letting it for rent. So invest in long term in things that don't require a lot of your time and also have a lot of money potential. So far you have watched this video, which means you have invested your time in me, which means you like me. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video.